ability. But I'm a sweetheart, you can't tell you wouldn't know what all I've been through, cause I make this shit look real. Hey, what it do, Instagram? Hey, y'all, we tuning in. This is a live. I got my girls here, and you are tuning into @SpeakYourIsh. Make sure you follow @SpeakYourIsh. It's just like you sound on YouTube. Like and subscribe. Make sure you follow me @NattyJ_stylist. And I'm here with my girl, Millie, Kenzie, Danny, and Janaya. Janaya, started off, let everybody know who you are, your Instagram.
Hey, y'all, my name is Janaya. My Instagram is Hazel_baby. And my TikTok, Hazel_baby. So follow me.
Hi guys, my name's Danielle. My Instagram is Danny.Janae.
Hi guys, I'm Kenzie. My Instagram is Kenzie with 2 N's, 2 I's, _. So make sure y'all follow me.
Hey guys, I'm Millie. My Instagram is it's diary of .a, and it's 2 I's and 2 Y's.
Okay, yeah. Gonna be seniors. And so we just gonna get right into it, and we also gonna talk about what we thankful for, because it is Thanksgiving month. So we also gonna talk about that. What else did we say we was gonna talk about? It's one more thing I'm missing.
What did you say already?
College, relationships. Oh, what we leaving behind in 2022? What we not doing? We gonna get right into that. So what have y'all been doing all day?
What have I done today? No, I was with my cousins, and then came home, and then chilling.
What you doing at your cousin's house?
It was well, I was at my uncle's house, but it was my sister's Founders Day.
Oh,
for
cool.
Her sorority.
Okay, your sister's sorority.
And she had her sisters there.
How the sorority go?
No, don't give me y'all. Sorry. Stop. They gonna get you.
What about you, Danny?
This morning, I went to a fun run with some kids. I volunteered this morning and ran a 2K with the kids.
Wow, how was that?
It was fun. It was easy.
Okay. What time did you have to get up?
7:15.
7:15. And what organization is this, so we can shout them out?
It's called Runway Run. They do an annual 2K for basically the girls on the run. You was in Girls on the Run, right?
Okay.
It was it's like the running clubs with the elementary schools. Yeah, Runway Run.
Okay. So shout out to them, Runway Run. All right, cute. So let's talk about the outfit choices. So what my outfit choice is ready to go to work. So as soon as we get done with this, I'm going to work. What about you, Billy? What's your outfit choice?
Cute, I guess.
Cute. Okay.
So let's put on something cute. So
comfy cute.
That's what I can find.
Y'all do look cute.
Thank you. Me and Kenzie 20.
Okay. Yeah, but y'all know what? That hairstyle is definitely in. I feel like that hairstyle is like the hairstyle for 2022. So are we leaving it behind or bringing it in?
Might have to bring this
Bring
one.
it in.
Okay.
What is it called? Like a Barbie ponytail?
I think so.
The Barbie pony. It is bringing
I like
Barbie
the bang a
vibes.
lot.
What relationships do y'all feel like are most important in y'all's age group? Like parent relationships, friend relationships, or sibling relationships?
Parent relationship.
Honestly, I think the best relationship is to have with yourself.
Okay.
At this age.
Okay. And how do you feel that your relationship is with yourself?
I don't know.
Do you feel like your relationship with yourself is good, bad, in between? Do you feel like you give yourself enough self-care? Do you feel like you love yourself enough?
I would say in between. Got some days, you know.
How you deal with the good days?
The good days? How do I deal with them?
When you have good days, what do you do? You're like, yes, today's a good day. I'm gonna, like, I know for me, like, if I'm having a good day, I'm like vibing out to my music. I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, it's a good day, good energy. I got a lot of energy.
Yeah, I say the same. Or, I don't know. Listen to music. Yeah.
And what about bad days?
Bad days?
How do you deal with those?
I'll probably talk to them about it.
Okay. That's cool. That's good to have so you feel like at this age, your friends are more readily available to talk to. You feel more comfortable talking to your friends than anybody else when you're having bad days. What about you, Kenzie? Chime on in.
I agree. I think having a relationship with yourself is like, it's the most important thing, because you don't love yourself, then that's it. Like, But then I also feel like friendships is like plays a big part too. Because like, of course you got your parents and your siblings, but like it don't match up to what like sometimes what friends are. Cause sometimes your friends can play a bigger part in your life than what your family could do.
Right, because let's just keep it real. Your parents are at work trying to provide and do things, and they're not there. They're not at the house. They're not available for you. I mean, I know I'm not because I'm working, so I'm not there at the house. I'm not there always. Your friends are there for you. They just are. That's who's there with you all the time. Your friends or your siblings. Right. That's who's there for you. So I don't know what the hell y'all doing. What about you? Self-care.
Piggybacking off what they said, I think it's really good to have a relationship with yourself. Just because that's something I'm going through right now is really working on myself, because codependency issues is a big thing I struggle with, and that starts with self-care. So having a relationship with yourself definitely is important, but also friendships, because at our age we need people to understand us instead of people trying to help us always, advice and this is how you fix your problem. Sometimes you just want ears,
just to listen to you. That's it.
And especially people who try to put themselves in your shoes, because I know we've all experienced similar stuff. We've all been in situations to where we know how to help each other, because it's just been some stuff. So it's really important to have friends, let alone yourself.
I definitely agree. With self-care, I feel like it's so good to have a good relationship with yourself, because you only got yourself in this world. You only got yourself, so it's always good to put yourself first and just really look out for yourself. With friendship wise, I feel like that's very important too, because let's say life gets hard, so we all go through the same thing, so it's good to just depend on each other for advice and comfort when we're going through something. I feel like that's a good thing.
Okay. So how do y'all feel about college? So y'all got one more? Is half the year is almost over, and how's grades? How do y'all? Because some of y'all work, and then we got school, and then we have other things that we deal with. Because I know when I was a teenager, it was a battle trying to do that. I didn't even graduate from school. I went to 10th grade and dropped out. It was to the point where I didn't even get up for school no more. I was my mama not saying nothing no more about it, so I'm just not even gonna go no more. And she went to court and everything. She was like, if you don't take your ass to school. Then I got pregnant at 16, and she was like, you know what, you're not going to go to school, so I'm just going to sign you out. She didn't even take me to sign out. She had my uncle Terrell. He went and signed me out of school, and I was done in 10th grade. I got my GED, then I went to school for medical assisting. But how do y'all, how's the grades? Because you got to have some type of good grades to get into a good school. How do y'all deal with that, with work, and how do you juggle working and doing school at the same time? And you wasn't running today, going to school, and I know you do healthy snacks.
I mean, tell me about your popcorn.
When you got in the car, y'all talk about smoothies and stuff, and how do y'all do it? How's grades, and how do you juggle, all that?
College. Balancing working in school and then plus extracurricular activities is definitely hard, but you just gotta stay motivated, especially being this being our junior year. So it's we really gotta take time and focus on school, because this year is the most important year of high school. So we really gotta pay attention and stuff, but it's definitely hard.
Yeah. Are you guys looking at colleges? Is college for you?
I want to go to TSU.
Yeah.
Okay. Why?
It's just, Tati.
Because you want to be like,
no, I don't want to do that. That's it's
you
a lot
gotta
of
do
work.
it. Are you going to be in a sorority?
No.
Oh, you just going to go? Okay.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to do the sound?
No, it's the stuff that you got to do to get in it.
Yeah, the rush week.
Yeah, no, that's not.
Well, that's not what they call it at certain, especially HBCUs. They don't call it rush week, but they call it it's not hazing, but their initiation week.
Yeah, but you know what? I don't know what you have to do, the BS that you have to do to get in it, but it's definitely a sisterhood for life.
I know, but the things that you gotta do to get in the sisterhood.
Right?
cool.
Don't you gotta like be they?
I mean, you might have to do some off.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Stuff
Right?
that you might not be. It might be some degrading things that
Yeah.
you just might want to take to the grave. Yeah.
Yes, like
yeah.
you could. They can't even talk about stuff like
No,
that. Like the
they
stuff that they
might
gotta
make
do
you
to get in, and they can't talk about it.
Do things that you might have to be gay for a minute.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yes, like
I,
you
I
Yeah.
wanted to join a sorority, but if I got
But
to
it's a sisterhood for life. Like you're locked in forever. Like
y'all
Yeah.
did those things.
But
Yeah.
like after the fact, it seems like with Tati, I seen her with her sisters yesterday, and they seem like they really get along. And it's a cool like
It's a bond.
no, they
sisterhood,
really
like
do.
the bond.
They really do.
Sigma Gamma Rho.
Yeah, they really do. They came to for Black Expo. They all
Yeah.
came, and they
Did y'all see
all generally.
They
I
were
mean,
blue
it
and
was
yellow?
probably blue and yellow. It probably was a group of all Black women. 500 people that all loved on each other, and as you know, in our community, it pretty much as women don't love on each other. Period.
Right.
But they really did genuinely like love on each other. It was like,
Yeah, like
you
the
know,
bond.
like, yeah, they really do build a bond together. I mean, especially like say all four of y'all went and y'all did the sorority, y'all did it all together. Y'all
We
were-
locked in.
y'all locked in, like for real, for real.
Right.
But so you going to college?
Yes, I want to go to same thing, TSU.
Okay.
My dad, he wanted me to go there, so I was like, I might as well.
What about you, Danny? What college you thinking about?
Honestly, I don't have one set in mind. I'm kind of going where the scholarships are. I have like a top 3 kind of thing. I have Purdue. I'm looking at ISU, and then of course Ohio State. But this is my junior year, so my track season and my grades are really important
Right.
this year. I just filled out. I might be getting recruited for Detroit Mercy, one of the colleges.
That's
Yeah.
D1 right there, y'all.
They're D1.
Okay.
But it's doing that recruitment questionnaire. I was like, dang, this is real.
Yeah.
What type of
They,
questions did they ask?
they asked about like my PRs, which are like personal records. They asked about my grade point average, my ranking in school. What else they asked? Oh, they asked about like my extracurriculars other than track and stuff. And yeah, they just basically asked all the questions that you would a scout want to hear. Like
Right.
they want to make sure you academically inclined as well as you are athletically. But yeah, I definitely want to go to college.
I've been looking at colleges. I actually visited Indiana State and Ball State, and between the two of those, Indiana State is probably my go-to right now. But Ball State, they have a fashion program, and I did
Okay.
not know about that. And like, I love fashion.
I guess, but whatever. But college is a whole different ball game, a whole different vibe.
Yeah.
But piggybacking on, you know, relationships, how do y'all stay friends? Because I know I didn't have no friends. 'Cause girls be fake.
They do.
They be rude. It's-
Look, how many groups me and
Oh.
Janiyah did.
How many groups I watched you been in?
Okay.
Oh my God.
Look, I don't even know.
How do y'all do it? Like,
How do you
y'all
stay together?
Like, how do you? Okay, so how do you? You know, remember that Drake song "No New Friends"?
Mm-hmm.
And then you let new friends in, and then you like. I know for me, like I couldn't have a best friend and then invite a new friend.
Right.
Because the best friend didn't like the new friend, and the new friend didn't like the best friend, and then it just never worked out. So how do you invite a new friend into the group, and you know how do you deal with that?
Inviting a new friend into the group, honestly, I don't.
That's kind of what y'all did for me.
Yeah.
we did.
Yeah.
But it's like
But we all had a mutual
we,
friend.
right, Leia, we all knew each other somehow. Like,
Right.
and then we just like clicked.
Right.
And I feel like inviting a new friend to a group, if it's hard to maintain that group because the new person there, then they don't need to be
Yeah,
there.
if they
The
don't
real
click,
friends, y'all gonna click.
Right.
So if y'all don't
But I mean, like, I know y'all, and then I know there's like maybe a couple people that ain't here, and then when I hear a new name, I be like, who is that? Like, can you pick up my
See,
friend?
that's
Who's your
so
friend?
irritating.
And Millie be like, Mama. I'm like, no, Mama, no. Who?
That's
Who's
so
that?
irritating.
Why is it irritating?
Because, like, I don't know. It's just irritating because, I mean, you know, I be making friends. So, I don't know. And she be like, I don't know them. I be like, I mean, you gonna have to know them somehow.
Yeah.
But it's not like I'm gonna come to you and tell you, oh, I met this girl today. She real cool. You don't care.
You be like, I've been knowing them. I be like, yeah, have you? Cause I ain't heard of them. Okay, let's talk about homecoming. How was it different from last year to this year? Because I feel like homecoming was lit last year,
It was.
and it was lame this year.
It was.
I wouldn't necessarily say it was lame, but last year was definitely funner.
Yeah.
And then a junior threw that one last year.
Yeah, that was.
It was
student
it was
vibe.
not school appropriate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so that's why
It
it
was
was
like-
student school
yeah.
appropriate. Because it was the pandemic, maybe.
I don't.
Yeah, that's the reason the school didn't throw one.
Mm.
It's because of the pandemic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So was it more like guidelined this time than
Not
last
really.
time?
You know, they was still.
Because they had
the same.
security.
Yeah.
right
It
at
was
the doors.
just they
But
was.
it was still like.
They
oh,
were-
you can get that.
But like, at this homecoming this year, they were still doing the same as last year. It just wasn't as
Fun.
fun. Like it
The
was more like a.
songs.
I don't know. It just didn't hit the same.
No.
Maybe because it's our junior year. I don't know. But sophomore year, it was fun.
It was
So
fun.
what do y'all feel like y'all want to do for senior year for prom? Like what is like?
I wanna
y'all already
step.
have it like
Gotta go
together.
snap.
Like I want to wear this. I want my hair like this. I want this dress. Like do y'all already
I
got
got-
it in your head?
I got an idea for this
I
year's
don't.
prom.
Yeah.
But I know for senior year, we're going to Chicago.
For the dress shopping?
Yeah.
What is that one store? I can't even.
You want to go to
think of it.
Peaches?
Peaches. That's the.
So shout out to Peaches in Chicago. If y'all want to get y'all prom dress, go to Peaches in Chicago. All right. So I seen a thing on Instagram where a girl was talking about she felt like parents be like when we be like I bought this for you and I did this for you and I did that for you, and do y'all feel some type of way about
Yes,
that?
I'm gonna say. I feel like we didn't ask for it. We didn't ask to be here. I feel like it's y'all job to provide that. It's not
Right.
like you don't get a pat on the back for doing that. You should
Right.
already. I'm your child. You're supposed to do
Right.
it. So I just feel like I don't know.
But then it's also our job to be thankful
Yes.
for
most
what y'all
definitely,
do.
most definitely.
Because of course,
Yeah.
I mean, y'all are parents. Y'all give us what we need
Mhm.
and what we want sometimes.
Yeah, but I felt what she was saying, and so sometimes I try to be mindful of what I say, but then kids be disrespectful with it,
Yeah.
like
And it's like I bought you in this. Take me.
yeah, but it just be, and then you just gotta be like, so to me, I know I'm older, but in my mind, I still try to associate myself to try to come back down to the level of a teenager and know how rough it is to be that age. So I understand what you mean by that, but then when it be the disrespectful talk, like, you know, I be like, what, little motherfucker? I ain't had to buy you shit,
Right.
You know?
Right.
And I feel
Yeah.
like that's why parents do what they do. But I also feel like parents shouldn't be so hard on a kid because you used to be that child.
Right.
So,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? That you used to be that age yourself. So did you forget, or like did you got amnesia, or what happened? Like I don't understand.
Sympathize,
Yeah, like come down. Like parents, y'all need to come down to your teenager's level and say, okay, well let me think back to when I was a teenager and stop being so hard on your kids and start being open minded and be like, okay, well let me think about this, especially if you have good kids like y'all.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like y'all not too bad. You know what I'm saying? Y'all pretty much go to school every day. Y'all go to work. Y'all not too disrespectful. The little attitude problem, you know, that's okay because there's some kids out here that don't go to school. They doing the most. They disrespectful. They out here just, you know. So y'all are good kids. I really y'all doing good. I'm proud of y'all. I'm so thankful that y'all came over here. So back into so thankful. What are you thankful for?
What am I thankful for? I'm thankful for y'all. No, for real though. I'm thankful for y'all. Thankful for you, my lovely mother. What about you, Kennedy?
I'm thankful for, like you said, my friends, my parents. I'm also thankful for this year, honestly. I had a really good year this year. Like, it was eventful. I had fun. Like, I had fun this year. And so I'm thankful for that.
I'm thankful for again what they said, but I'm also thankful for the lessons I learned this year. I learned a lot this year through other people and experiences I've had, and not all the experiences were good experiences, but it's I took a lesson from everything that's went down this year. Will I do something with these lessons? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I'm glad that I got to experience it because I learned some stuff about myself this year. I learned plenty of stuff about myself, and yeah.
What about you?
What am I thankful for? I'm thankful for my mom, of course, my friends, life in general. I'm thankful for my relationship with God. I feel like that's very important. And another big thing I am thankful for is like my mindset, kind of like my growth. I feel like I tend to look at things different now than I used to do like last year or years ago. So that's what I'm thankful for.
What do you feel like made you change your mindset?
Oh, well, really with God too. I kind of prayed, asked Him to give me a different perspective on things, and like she said, with like lessons that I go through. So yeah, that kind of made me change.
Well, how did you learn about God? Like your family?
Yeah, my mom. She kind of like told me the basics. He created the world and all that, and then I kind of just drifted off and formed my own little personal relationship with Him. So yeah,
That's cool. That's cool. So, what do y'all want to leave back in 2022? It could be like fashion at school, like what people wear, like don't wear house shoes no more, don't wear, you know what I mean? Like, period. Like,
Leave them at home.
Keep the bonnet at home. Why are you wearing a bonnet to school?
Like, what are we
I'll
leaving
get back.
there?
Like
Or
2022,
get it,
let's figure out what. Well, I don't know what. You know, for me, I want to leave the bad energy.
Yes.
Next level in life, I don't have time for it. So what I'm leaving behind is the past and
Yes.
into the future.
Okay.
I want to leave in 2022. It's kind of like what you said, like just the bad energy. I want to, in the childishness, gotta stay. Like we're getting too old to still be acting how we acting. Like you be 16, the way you acting, I would think you like 5, 6 years old. Like I'm so for real. Like I just want to, grow up next year.
And no bonnets.
Nobody.
No bonnets, no scarves,
slippers.
nothing.
Oh, them bear slippers? I want to grow up.
I was
Them oversized like sneakers stick.
I wanna-
You know what I'm talking about.
But like to school and stuff?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
To
okay.
school though, like.
What about slogans? Like people,
Slogans?
like don't say this, don't say that. Like why are we still saying it?
BFFR stays.
Be for real. That's gonna stay.
Yeah, be
Real bad.
real
That's
bad.
gonna stay.
I feel like period
I like
is
not
not
too
hard.
much.
That's what I said. That's what I was gonna say too.
Gotta go.
You took that
It's
in my
dying.
head.
It is.
Yeah, like,
It's
cause
slowly,
we need a new word. Like, what is the new word for
Real
it?
bad.
Real
Real
bad.
bad. That's
Came from
exactly
Young
what it
Miami.
is.
Yeah.
It's given. I
It's
like
given.
that.
I
It's
like
given,
it.
yeah.
I like that too.
Anything else we need to leave behind in 2022?
Ski mask.
Okay.
Oh, ski mask.
Girl.
Just leave them, like, bring them back out in the wintertime. Don't wear them in this, when it's high, summer, all that.
Okay, got them on every day.
Yes.
Every day.
Okay, wash your work.
Like boys, they be wearing
It
ski
be
masks. Just wear
24/7
them
every day.
single
Like, are you washing
The same ski mask.
I
on every
mean, do
day.
y'all know what ski mask is for though?
Robin.
Like, either we skiing or robbing. If you
If you are, you
If you ain't doing one of the two, you don't need to have that shit on.
The rhinestone jeans. They gotta go. The jeans that be having the rhinestones
Oh, I
on
know
the
exactly what you're
sides.
talking about. Them gotta go.
Oh, the one
Gotta
the
go.
boys be wearing?
Yes.
Yeah,
Gotta go.
Oh.
Yeah, they like.
They be
it's like
looking
a
real
stripper.
sassy.
No.
No.
Real boys?
Yeah.
They be bedazzled.
It be them purple jeans.
Oh my
Yes.
god. Leaving a tag
Or
on
they
your
be
pants.
black.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like, especially if it's not purple jeans.
Okay.
What about hairstyles?
Hairstyle.
I don't know.
Everything's in right now. Like,
Honestly,
It's
you
like
can't go
everything's
wrong
coming
with-
back.
Yeah.
Everything's coming back.
If you still get box braids, not knotless, but like box braids
The
without,
knot.
with the knot.
It's
We
about
kept
time
it
to
in
transition. Yeah.
It's not
Yeah,
coming
but no more box braids. You gotta
Yeah.
get knotless.
Knotless.
And I hope nobody out here still wearing crochet.
Oh,
The
crochet. No more crochet.
No more than
Don't even put them in the store no more.
No, they still sell them too.
Yeah.
But usually people use, well, I use the locks for crochet.
Yeah.
That's
That's
that. We're talking about
but
crochet
about
like
when you braid your hair down
Yeah,
to
and
the
then
back and
you-
then put them in.
Mm-mm. Them gotta go.
So y'all gonna wear them Yeezys without the Yeezy?
I ain't got no.
Oh, because of Kanye.
But like,
Yeah.
I Wait, but
Well,
you gonna buy more without the Yeezy name?
Yeah, because you know they
Okay,
take
taking
the
it
easy
off.
name off.
I mean,
But I
It
personally
is
feel like
That's kind of like buying, go to Rainbow and buy them.
that's what I'm saying, but it's not Rainbow. You paying an amount for Yeezy, so you might as well just keep it Yeezy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you might as well just go to Rainbow and buy the one.
Right.
Right, buy the
Might as well
knockoff.
just get the off-brand Adidas.
Right.
That's
So
true.
Adidas, you might as well take them off your shelf because we're going to Rainbow and buy the fake Yeezys.
Okay.
But they already got Adidas that's like Yeezys, but they're not Yeezys. If
Right.
that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like they started copying before.
Kanye, take your
all this.
bipolar med so you can get back on track.
Please.
Bro,
Yes.
please.
Because he needs self-care. That's what
Yes. Yeah.
Right. Period. You gotta, ain't no lacking. No, none of that.
When you try to run the sub, you don't need us.
Yeah.
Period.
Trying to get a bag. But not only that, you definitely gotta go to school, y'all.
Yeah.
I mean, half of the shit that you have in school, you ain't gonna use it in your real life, but you definitely gotta have it with you because you ain't gonna get nowhere. You don't wanna be like your parent. Like me, I'm still trying to catch up because like I told y'all, I dropped out in 10th grade. That was dumb. Like, why? But I ain't have nobody. It was just me. I ain't had nobody tell me, go to school, get up, go do this, go do that. I ain't had nobody buying me clothes. I ain't had nobody telling me how to do my hair. I had to get it how I live and get on, do everything on my own. I ain't have no guidance, So that's the difference between, y'all. Y'all got somebody to guide y'all. And so be thankful for that because a lot of kids don't have that.
Who do I listen to the most? Janae Aiko.
Okay.
Love her.
And why?
You can say a lot about her.
Cause her songs are really like, they just hit like.
They really do.
Like you just be listening to
I
the
like her
lyrics
too.
and you listen to the lyrics and it's just like, dang.
Yeah. She
She
And
ate.
she don't even just be singing, she be speaking.
Like that's what
she
I'm
do.
saying. Like she
Yeah.
really be.
Yeah,
she
she
does
really
that.
does.
And then like, I don't know. She just seems like a really positive person. Seems like
Yeah.
she has a good aura, and she's really in touch with her.
Spirituality?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm spiritual,
Yeah.
so I'm in touch with my spirituality. She really does, and she
Yeah.
even when you can tell, even in her songs when she's going through something,
Mhm.
and then you can tell when she's trying to get out of the something that she's going
Right.
through.
Yeah. It'd be the whole album.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like,
It starts with I'm going through something,
And then
in
it's
the
like
middle
the-
it's like I
Self-worth.
gotta get out of it, and in the middle it's like I got it. I'm still that. I'm about to
Right.
get it.
Right.
Don't play. I'm this.
exactly.
Y'all don't get on me when I say that.
God made.
But I'm like, for real, Rod Wave,
Oh my God.
no. You gotta,
Here she
cause
goes.
listen, y'all just be thinking he just makes sad depressing music. Like, no, you gotta take the time out your day to actually sit and listen to what he's saying.
But I listen to Rod Wave.
And he's cool.
Didn't you want to go to the Broadway concert?
Yeah, but
Who
I
was
wanted
begging.
to see two Sienna Riders songs.
Yes,
Oh,
right. Sorry.
right, the scientist. Who is she?
She's
That's
a
what I
movie.
said. I just heard her
That's
when I was
Young
getting my
Thug
hair
with her.
done by Millie. What song did you play by her?
Probably to you.
I don't know. It could have been to you, spread thin, or
Probably Spread Thin.
Probably Spread Thin. with Lil Baby. No, that's not the one with Lil Baby. That's
That's
What is
forever,
that one?
always and forever.
Always and Forever. Yeah.
Always and Forever. No, that was the
Yeah.
song.
Did she just come out of nowhere, or?
I mean, kinda.
Yeah.
People just started listening to her. Her song was
She-
trending on TikTok.
Yeah,
People just started
but I
following
think
her
that
way.
she got known from being Young Thug's girlfriend.
Yes.
I didn't even know.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't even know.
But I don't keep up with like this.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Rod Wave song?
Right now is either Mafia or Alone.
Okay. What about you, Danny?
Lauryn Hill. All day.
Okay.
All day. That's who I've been listening to.
That was just playing in my head.
I don't know. Some of y'all might know her. I think she did B Simone.
Oh,
yeah.
She's very inspirational. Like she's very inspirational. I can't really speak too much on her.
But she really is
She
inspirational.
is. She got her podcast.
Yeah.
And she's a
She really came up.
Yeah, she did
What's
from nothing.
her podcast called?
No, for sure.
Okay.
She's very spiritual. So I
Okay,
think
cool. Well, make sure y'all check out B. Simone's podcast.
Like another topic.
Yeah.
Being a teenager in today's age.
Yeah. Speak on it. How is being a teenager in today's time?
It's
It's
hard.
hard.
It's
It's
hard.
really,
It's
really
What's the
hard.
hardest part?
It's like
self.
Yes.
nobody is their. It's like nobody is their self anymore.
Facts.
Yes.
Everyone is
like
the
no.
same.
After 2020, everything just went downhill. Like everybody became a new
what was in
person.
2020 that's different now?
I think everybody's life went on pause in 2020.
Yeah.
Like, we were talking about this in my, I think, BDTV class. The 8th graders, like when we were in 8th grade, 8th grade is a really transitional and important year for a student. Because you kind of mature. It's the last year of middle school, first year before high school, and then the kids, class is 25. They didn't get an 8th grade year, and you can see it in their maturity. Like they didn't have a transition year because 7th grade, you think they're still elementary.
Right.
8th grade is your year for high school, so you right in that like sweet spot. And then they went 7th grade to 9th grade. They didn't have
Right,
really
because
still.
damn near 2 years, really.
Yeah.
Because if you didn't go back to school and your parent made you stay homeschooled, damn near
Yeah.
was 2 years without school.
And they're so immature. We got to share high school with them now, and it's
It's
ridiculous.
ridiculous. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
But I think with our class, I feel like it matured us more. Like made us look at life differently. If that makes sense.
And I feel like it's like that because when COVID happened, you were just stuck in the house. You just sat and was thinking.
Right. You
But
just
to
with
figure
yourself.
yourself
Right, like you had no
Literally.
choice but to just do that.
Right.
But I've seen a lot of like people from our year change as a student. A lot of people lost motivation because I was on of course the smart team at the school, and there's girls that like I was really close with, and they were smart. We had a little clique that we were just the black girls on the team. We was the only black girls on the team. It was pretty much an all white team, and those girls, like we was all like pretty academically inclined, but then some of them started falling off, changed schools. We're not in touch anymore. One of the girls, like she's going through a lot. Like it's just a lot has changed, and it's all because I don't want to blame it on 2020, but
I mean,
it's a big factor. Like a lot of students changed that year. Motivation was gone. They didn't have, like you said, you need someone to push you sometimes, and a lot of people lost that. Teachers, teachers are very important.
They are.
We don't really give them as much space.
You know
as they
what?
deserve.
Teachers, I don't know what it is about the teachers. Like Trey, what grade is Trey in?
They in fourth grade, right?
4th grade. So Trey got 3 Fs, right? One of them is in math. So I went to the parent-teacher conference, and he doesn't have any homework. She never sends any homework home, right? So how can I help my child if there's no homework?
Right.
So I go on the conference, and I'm like, what are you doing as the teacher to help Trey with the F's that he has in his class? Because you never send homework home, so how can I help him, motivate him to want to do this when I don't know the curriculum because you're not sending anything home?
Right.
And she was like, well, I don't know because they took that away. We don't have any tutoring or anything. And I said, okay, well, what are you doing as the teacher? Because that's what you went to school for, to be a teacher, to educate the child. So do you feel like you need to do something, pull him to the side, send some work home for him to do? Like, what are you doing as the teacher? Because you're so focused on why he went to the dentist yesterday instead of focusing on what he's going to do to get these grades up.
Right.
So the teachers, like, you're right, they ain't motivated. They not, so what do we need to do for the teachers to get back to where they need to be? Because they not where they are. Like, the pandemic just unmotivated a lot. It really did. And
that's how I feel like teachers nowadays, they just give you the work.
And they don't care.
They just give you the work. They don't care to teach you. Like, my history teacher, he just talks the whole time.
Literally.
Just talks the whole time. I had AP history. He just talks the whole time. And I ask him questions, and he'll just look at me and be like, it's learning. Like, that's not, I'm trying to understand what you're telling me to do, but you're not, like, you trying to be petty. Like, oh, you wasn't listening, da-da-da-da. No, I'm trying to ask you so I can understand more.
Okay, I was listening, but I heard you, but I didn't understand.
Right.
And then I feel like nowadays teachers want you to fail. Really, I feel like they make it so hard for us to pass. You should want your whole class to pass.
Right.
I feel like we can't use our notes sometimes on tests and quiz. I feel like they just making it harder for us to pass.
You know how we got 11 classes a day. Like, it's hard to stay focused. So like sometimes you'll just lose focus on what your teacher's saying and get on your phone because like it's right there. Your phone is right there. But then when you ask for help, they be like, you should have listened. Like, so now you just not gonna tell me what I need to do. You just gonna leave me confused. Like, okay, I get I could have been listening, but it's kind of hard to focus. Well, this is my last class of the day. I'm ready to go home.
Right.
Yeah, I feel like they would have a little more sympathize.
Right.
Right, because basically if I pull out a book and be like, okay, this is the class for today, we're doing social studies on chapter 5 and you're going to go out here and do this and do, well, how are you going to listen to that?
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
Like,
it's going in one ear out the other.
Like,
They was ready for
Right,
it to
they're
go
not
for
trying to
just
make
like
you
us.
understand.
Exactly.
Me and Kinsey, we have the same pre-calc teacher, and literally every day is notes. It's notes,
Notes,
review,
test.
test.
That's it.
And the notes is literally her writing on the board and just talking. And like our anatomy teacher, she like does review games before tests. Like we have like things leading up to the test. It's notes. We get done with the notes, and then we do stations, and then we do blah 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 review games.
Right, so
and
she's
tests.
doing things that makes it stick in your mind.
Yes,
So where you're
but
going to
our
remember.
pre-cal teacher is just like, and it's like that's what they do in college, I guess. But they be like, we're trying to prepare you. We'll get there. That's
Right.
right. And if you let us adapt to that,
Right.
we'll be fine. But just making it to where it's supposed to be realistic, like that's boring. We don't want to learn now
Right.
because it's
But how am I going to get the good grade to get into that college if
If
you're not
you're
in
not-
that right?
yeah,
So
right.
I can't get that. I can't get into that Purdue if I don't have the numbers that I need to get there.
Right.
Now I have to go to community college first before I can get to Purdue
Right.
because
Right.
let's be honest, I can't go to Purdue or Harvard if I don't have the numbers to get there because
Right.
they're just not. Because first of all, I'm black. That's gonna number one cancel me out in the first. But that's life and that's how school is. But if you wanna do better, you gotta be better with yourself, and that's just how it's gonna be in all areas and all aspects of life. Just like what I'm doing, don't nobody help me. I'm doing this on my own. Y'all seen where I was at before. I was paying him $200 an episode to do it for me, and he ain't even dropped my shit.
Right.
So I'm here doing it on my own now and learning how to edit and do my own videos and everything like that. So, if you want it, you got to get it and do it. You know what I mean? Google got all the answers.
Yeah.
But we going to get up out of here. I'm Natty. This is Millie, Kenzie, Danny, Janaya. Y'all got our Instagram handles. Make sure you follow us. This is at Speak Your Ish. Tune into this episode, and we out.
Bye.